So this is the portable speaker with microphone. So what I'll do is I'll tell you what you get in the box, all the features, and then we'll do a quick demo of how it sounds. And I'll give you my thoughts on it. So let's open her up. So first, you get the instructions. Make sure you read over this. It's not too complicated, but there's some stuff you will learn, so make sure you look this over. And then you also get, this has a rechargeable battery in it, so it is very portable, wireless. So you have a USB-C to USB-A, and then you just need a power brick and you can charge it. If this cable's too short, you could just get another longer one that works better for you, so you're not tied to this one. And then next you have a 3.5 millimeter cable. You can use this to connect another audio device like a phone if it has a headphone jack, a stereo, MP3 player, whatever. You can use that to connect it if you so desire, but you can also use a longer cord if this one's too short. You get a remote control and batteries. This will do the same functions as what's on the unit, so that's a nice little feature. And then here you get a shoulder strap, which I'll demonstrate a little bit later, so you can carry the unit. And then you get two microphones. So on here you have, this is a UHF signal. So UHF is less susceptible to interference, unlike a 2.4 gigahertz, which a lot of microphones are, because your Wi-Fi uses it, your cordless phone uses it. So there's a lot of interference with these, where UHF doesn't have that, doesn't have as much interference as the other ones because it's not as popular. You just flip it on, that turns them on, it tells you what channels they're on, just like that, and pretty much good to go. And then, oh, also, you open it up here, and it takes two AA batteries, which they do provide. So let's take this out. So right here, starting from the top, here's the power button. You can turn it on, and then you see here, there's some nice neon lights. You can actually control that with a button, so you can turn it off or turn it back on. So that's a nice little feature if you like that. And then going straight across, this is the USB-C charging port. And then here you have USB-A and a micro USB. So like micro USB SD card, so you can it'll read off of that, so you can have music that you want to put in here, and it'll read those cards, and then you can control skipping a track and stuff like that on this front section right here, play, skip, pause, stuff like that. And then here you have the auxiliary in, so like I said, you can use the 3.5 millimeter connected to, say, a phone or something like that, and then it'll play the music through here, whatever you're doing. And then you can also connect a 3.5 millimeter jack and a 1/4 inch microphone. So it'll take those wired connections if you don't want to use the wireless, or say the batteries are dead. Like I said, the LED on and off. Then you have an antenna for the microphones as well. And then here across you have microphone volume. So this controls the microphone volume. Down here, this controls any music that you're playing through the speakers. So, but this volume, master volume, doesn't control the microphone volume, just FYI. And then you have echo, reverb, so the microphone, if you want that concert hall effect, echo, 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 this is how you can control that. And then for your music, whatever you're playing out of the speaker, you control the bass and the treble. I really didn't notice it through the microphone. That could have just been me in my ear, but when I moved these knobs, I really didn't notice a difference in my voice. And then here, this is a cell phone holder. The one thing that I will say is, if you have a case on it, it will not fit. So you're gonna have to take the case off if you want your cell phone to sit in the little cell phone holder. And then next, this does have a carrying handle on the side, but then also if you want the shoulder strap, you have these hooks, and then you just hook it around like so and adjust the strap to your liking. Now, on the front, like I said, here is how you control the skip and forward and backwards track, pause menu. You have record, so you can actually record something if you wanted to record yourself singing. You have different modes, so you can either play radio or Bluetooth, depending on which one you choose. Because you can't hook up your phone, oops, let's turn that off. You can't hook up your phones via Bluetooth, but also you can cycle through the radio stations by these buttons, or you can have preset radio stations with this as well. And then here, like I said, this is the master volume for anything you play out of the speaker, like music. And that is about it. Let's do a quick demo of the microphone. So here we go. Testing. 1, 2. Oop, let's turn that reverb off. Hello, how are you? Welcome. So it has a nice little sound. I like it a lot. The only thing that I would say is when you're playing music, you don't notice this hiss. It's a slight hiss that's behind it, but when you have the microphones on and you don't talk, there is a slight hiss that you can hear. So I would say this isn't really for professional recording, but you know, if you just want to have fun with it, do some karaoke, I think it's great for that. But because of the slight hiss, that would turn me off if I really wanted to use it for some professional thing. But if you're just using it, you know, you need a speaker, say you're at a function, an auction or something like that, perfect. Would take this hands down. So I hope this helps. Take care.